Everybody, welcome to a quick video I'm making today. As you may have noticed, and I know there aren't very many of you that will notice this, I have not had very much activity on this channel for upwards of a year now. Yes, animation does take a long time to make, but there is no excuse for not making it in the first place. And as you see, these videos are old, 4 years, a year. I just haven't had the activity that I've been willing to give and that I've been wanting to give to this channel recently. So I apologize firstly for that. The reason for this mainly is the fact that I've had kind of an issue choosing which platform I want to animate with. As you can see here, we began this animation journey with Lego. As that was partly influenced by other YouTube people that I've grown up with. I guess I first started YouTube when I was young, as most people probably have, and I saw Lego animation from this fellow right here, Forest Fire 101, who I'm sure most of you have seen, or fellow animators probably have been influenced by him as well, and he was the reason for me wanting to join this community of Lego Batman animation. I was a big fan of Batman for years. I still am, obviously. I've been a fan of Batman since I was little, and I've just fallen in love with the character and the lore and everything. So I wanted a way to express my inner, creativity with it, and this is the platform I found. Lego animation was the easiest thing at the time, and as you probably, if you've seen this video, which I cringe at to this day, but I still keep up, is a commentary on what I did. I used Windows Movie Maker and a few of these Legos. As you can see, I have like very few. These are the same ones. I had like 2 Lego Batman sets that gave me a few characters. I had the Joker, Batman, Robin, and like this goon, I think, and that was about it. And I had the Batcave, which was really weird at the time because it was, I basically, like right here, I printed out a piece of paper and put it behind them, and that was what I used. And somehow this has accumulated 3,000 views now, which to me is shocking because it's so low quality and so not what it's not up to par with what I'm able to create now. And that's why I somewhat shifted into this cartoonish type of animation, which I thought was going to be my new vessel for this creativity, but turned out to be somewhat of a pain, and some of the hardware that I've needed to create this content has been lost to me. I had a touch drawing pad that you used to draw with, like a Wacom tablet, and that has been lost over the years that I haven't been able to use it, and that's why there hasn't been content coming out. I've been really wanting to get a hold onto this channel again and produce content because I'm really passionate about it, and I really like to create, and I need something to create. I find that I'm one of those people that has a yearning to create something and produce video, but I'm just not able to do so at the moment because of life situations, and I'm at a stressful time in my life right now where a lot of things are hitting me from all cylinders, and I'm having to focus on mainly a few things, and this has kind of been thrown to the wayside. But for some reason, people still manage to subscribe, which I can't thank you enough for, because obviously I put out a total of maybe 10 videos, maybe a little more, and I've changed so many times. I went from these simple tests to Star Wars for some reason, this random fight where I learned how to fight, some weird video that I made for no reason, and then all these Lego Batman videos, which seem to be the center of my attention on this platform. So as you can see, these, which to me have a little more production value than these, and with this cartoon style I can produce more, and it's a lot more open. Even though Lego has infinite possibilities, this I can create whatever I want, which was kind of cool for a while. It's just proved to be almost fruitless because 12 views versus 3,000 views. Obviously this has been up for a year, this has been up for 4 views. I obviously have lost a big chunk of views there, and I don't understand why, but that's out of my control. Obviously people want to see this Lego Batman stuff, and that is what's searched on YouTube more often. I mean, that's kind of the blunt end of it there. That is a more popular venue, I guess, than this, which can just be thrown to the wayside, because obviously hand-drawn animation and cartoon type videos are of way higher production value than what I can create. So, I mean, that doesn't mean I haven't stopped. I've been making projects here and there, trying to figure out the program that I have, because obviously the program I have is not specifically made for cartoons, because I'm not some cartoonist that can pay for this massive program. So I've had to stick with what I have, which at the moment is this very crude editor here. And as you can see, I've been working on this for a while. This right here has been a long project that has been obviously very let me mute this. For those of you who are fans of the Batman the Animated Series, you may recognize this as the intro. I've been working on this for a while, and it's been a very long process, and it's been on and off. I've taken breaks and I've stopped working on it, also because of the fact that I don't have that drawing tablet anymore. I don't have the means to draw all this. Like this right here was all drawn by me, obviously not very good, but I feel like it has a very hand-drawn aesthetic to it, and I feel like that gives it some character. And as you can see, this has multiple different shots, and each one of these needs to be keyframed and all of this stuff, and it's all just very tedious, which to me I kind of like, obviously being an animator. But you see, like the Batmobile here, or this one is better of an example. It takes time, and I need to make sure it looks good. I need to make sure the frames match up with the song. It's a very long process. I've been somewhat discouraged because of the lack of views of this style of animation on my channel, and I've kind of wondered if I need to kind of lean towards the Lego animation. Now that's become a problem because the last time I did Lego animation was 4 years ago, and all those Legos are pretty much gone. All I have left are remnants of the minifigures that I've kept. I have like a Batman and a Superman. That's about it. I have little minifigures here and there. I've lost all my Legos because obviously now that I'm older, I don't need to play with Legos anymore. I don't really have them with me. But I love the animation, and I think it's a lot more practical for me because that seems to be what people want to see. And I feel like I can bring a lot to the table with my passion for the content and my ability to tell a story, which I hope I can show to you one day, and it hasn't really been highlighted yet. But I'm in the works with stuff, and I just don't want people to be discouraged by my lack of current content. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. So, with that in mind, I've come up with a simple poll that I will leave a link to in the description, where you can vote on whether or not you want to see a Lego animation trend on this channel, where you want to see mainly Lego animation, or you want to see mainly cartoon animation, or maybe a little bit of both. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to find the funds to get the Lego back that I need, and I need to gain a stock, because to make Lego animation you need a lot. You need Lego first of all, you know. And I have everything else that I need, I just need Lego, and that's kind of an issue, and I need to know if that is even what I need to get, or if I can stick with this. This project, I'm not sure what it's going to be, what its status will be here in a while. I may produce this video, I may finish it up if I can, but this is just kind of a preview, if you will, of what is possibly to come with this style of animation. So for the meantime, I'll stick you guys with that poll, and I mean, for the very few of you who are watching this, thank you, and please vote, and I will guess we'll see you in another update video on what is to come. Thank you very much.